anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Martin Emerson with the pick. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Cougar 19. Ready.
Looking in the air here. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Completed to his running back. And he has this down to the 34. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
I'll throw here on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And Cooper takes it away. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, the positive out of back-to-back picks for these two teams is that is reassuring for this defense. Thrown into a sudden change environment, able to come through, pick their guys up, and get that football right back through their offense.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typical QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this third down play. He's dropping back to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll throw for it. Chased out to his right. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Third, ready, 70 Lions. Check, hurt.
Rolling back gets the handoff. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Andrew McCuba attacking to make that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, 19, Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Hold the ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Cougar.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He has it at the 13. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Trying to throw this from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw it. Oh, the defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, big lion.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. They're going to try and throw it here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther Street, Panther Street.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
It's his running back. Space on the right. He's got room. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed left side to Smith. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll run here on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing now off the play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Teddy Buchanan. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's the run back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Back to throw. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Ready. 70 Ranger, 70, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
18, 5 in. Go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Back to the air they go on second down. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Cowboy 80. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Mustang 19. Cougar 19.
Back now, pressure coming. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's trying to push the field. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. On target to Musgrave. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42. They'll send him over right. Throwing it again here. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Well, for more than a couple of 1st downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack. Pass play now. He's going deep this time. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Back to throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. Go check, go check. Ready,
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
on the set.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60.
They're throwing it. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. First down from the 42.
Stephanie, 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
He's going to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Panther Street, Panther 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check mash, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Street. Come on. Set. Viking, 8
Back to the well again. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and just 2 to go.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
19 tight. 18, Pioneer. Go.
He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Get it.
Hand off to the back. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
We'll look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Fails to find his running back. So 2nd down coming up. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Well, left side, caught by Smith. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they have played, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 72.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, finally, Brock hits him into the red zone.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another carry for it. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. 1st down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. This time it's a passing play. That one connects. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Caught up to 1. And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60, tap the 60, tap the 6, Warriors 70.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Caught, nice gain left side. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He tries to sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys now, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for two, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. And there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. Good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters. Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing it on 2nd down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Go, check. Go, go.
First down, no run. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's complete. Play made by Bateman. Down the left sideline he goes. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On target to Musgrave. And he'll get it up to the 44. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Eagles.
It's a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within one score in the fourth. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one falls incomplete, though we do have a flag that we've got to check out first. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. All right, now comes another opportunity to convert for two. They'll motion Smith left. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for two. That trims the lead just a little bit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Airing it out to start this drive. Here's his running back. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
7 Pirates, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready. Bronco 80. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Now a run here from the gun. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play, salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all.
He'll throw it. Connects with Bateman. He has this down to the 34. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 6.
Here we go. 3. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready.
The running back gets it on the draw. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Cut out left. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
Back to throw. This is hauled in by Harris. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 12 in the 4th.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Another 2-point try coming for the Ravens.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter.
Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
3 yards. And the Eagles first down.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's cut on the left sideline. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That one goes for 31 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
This one's caught. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
Here's a throw. Drops back. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
3rd and long.
To throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes the pocket. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Setting up for a decisive onside kick here. Just under 45 seconds left.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens. And they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Hey, smash Bronco! Tag! Ready!
Back gets the handoff. And those running lanes are closing up fast start thing. He's held to just a yard. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go, Riggs, go.
They'll run now on second down. Up to the races, middle of the field. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Eagles 31.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Again to throw on second. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has it at the 7. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, You're typically a playoff team late.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas.
You ain't never been to Skate Town.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite all